I was like, I said, I'm finna go to your room. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you've seen, I did another story time, but I don't know if it's going to be uploaded. I have to look at it and edit it and all that and see if it's worth uploading. So if y'all do not see that video, it is because it didn't turn out right. And mind y'all, like, I never ever saw this coming, like, for real, because I've been knowing this person since like elementary. So I never would have thought that I would talk to him, because I didn't look at him like that. Like, I didn't like him at all. He knew that. And I told him when we started talking with it, I was like, it's funny because I never liked you. And we were just laughing because I'm like, dude, I hated you. But so my friend, I'm gonna say the names because they don't care. They want to be in my videos anyway. Kasia and Bria. It was both of them. And they was like, you know what, get put on such and such. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, they was like, let me put you on such and such. And I was like, no, like, I never liked him. Like, ugh, like, no, that's nasty. And I was like, no, like, I don't want to talk to him. And then they was like, girl, he handsome, blah, blah. And I was like, he alright. And they was like, I'm finna do it. So it was in a cab. And then they was like, they called him over there. And then they was like, we got somebody for you. They was like, we know you talked to somebody. Well, he said what color she had on. And they was like, oh, we already knew that. Or something like that. They was like, we got something better. We got something better than that. And I'm sitting there awkward. Like, I didn't say nothing because that made it obvious anyway. So I was just sitting there like, bro, like, I can't believe they doing this. Like, let me walk off. You know what I'm saying? Then they was like, we got something better. And Cajun Bree was like, doing it to me. And I'm like, they were giving him hints like it was me, that I was the person. And then he was like, he caught on later. Like, he didn't say it then, but he knew. He was like, he knew it was me that they were talking about. So I walk out, throw my food away, and go to the bathroom. And I'm just in there like, bruh, let me calm myself down. So I walk out. The dude staring at me, y'all. The dude was staring at me. And I'm just like, bro, I can't believe they did that. I wanted to get out the cab so fast because I couldn't believe they did that. Like, even he knew. He would never thought that I liked him. Like, I never would have thought that. Like, it's weird. I don't know, but everything happens for a reason. And so me and him started talking heavy. It was going, like, great. Like, I'm talking about great. We weren't arguing or nothing. But it seemed like at the end of September, everything was getting real good. Like, it was just vibing, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, he asked me to be his girlfriend, whatever. And what base, he was like, I'm yours, da da da. That what it mean, right? I mean, so he asked me whatever. He asked me to be his girlfriend, like I said. And after that, the next day, everything went downhill from there. He could tell y'all, even if he was doing this with me, he could tell y'all from like after that day, next day, it went downhill, y'all. So I went to the store with my friend Nisha, and we pulling back on campus. He all up on some big girl hugging her. I'm like, bruh. And then he saw Nisha car, came up to her car. And then I guess he didn't notice that I was in the passenger seat. So he was like, and then he tried to come on the other side. She drove off, and I'm just like, bruh, like, I'm finna kill this boy. Like, I'm finna kill this boy. Like, don't play with me. I got mad and I was snapping on him. Do I regret snapping on him? Not really, because he was playing with me. Even he could tell y'all, he was playing with me too much. Like, he's a friendly dude. Like, he's friendly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being friendly, you know what I'm saying? But he the type that like to touch, you know? I don't like that. Like, you friendly. Like, don't do that. And so, you know, I was snapping or whatever. And then later, I don't know, it was the same day, my friend told me that he was talking to this other girl, and she showed me the messages or whatever, and I showed him the messages. And y'all, I cracked my phone. I never cracked my phones, y'all. I cracked my phone like one time before that, and I was like in like middle school. Like, I don't crack my phones. I need to knock on wood. but I don't know. I don't crack my phones. So I was showing him the stuff. I dropped my phone, y'all. I dropped my phone and it cracked. And I picked it up and I got even more pissed off. And I know he saw that crack. He saw it, so he knew I was more mad. Like everything just pissed me off. And then he texted me, was like, I'm not ready for a relationship. He said I need to work on myself. He said that before, but he asked me to be his girlfriend. He was like, I want to make sure, like, I work on myself before we get in a relationship, And I'm saying to myself, I never even brought a relationship to you. Like, I never, not one time, brought up relationship to him, y'all. Never, I swear. I never brought a relationship because I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Because I never even thought I would even mess with him like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't bring that up to him. So I was kind of shocked when he asked me to be his girlfriend. And so, yeah, so after that, after I snapped on him or whatever, he was like, I don't think I'm ready for a relationship, And I'm just like, obviously, like, why would you even ask me? And so we weren't talking in October. Mind y'all, this is like 2019. So we weren't talking at all October, like the end of September to like beginning to middle October. And then me and him started back talking. We always started back talking. But we started back talking or whatever. And it was a party. And we were dancing, having fun, lit, you know what I'm saying? That was a good party, y'all. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna go into no details. I might insert. I have like one video, I think, from the party. I don't know, but if I find a video, I'm gonna insert it. Then this thing, you know, it go down. He was friends, whatever, with another female. But it look, yeah, I don't care what nobody say. It was more than that, honey. They were talking, like, because why would you block that person? Okay, but anyways, he told me block that person. And so, me and him started bad talking. Because we had stopped talking, so bad stopped. It was a lot going on. So then Halloween come up. And I don't know what really happened between me and him. Something had happened. Oh, I know what happened, but I'm not gonna say that in the video. But he knew what I'm talking about. And so I kind of did spaz out a little bit too much on Halloween. Not gonna cap. So me and my friends, we were all talking to somebody on campus, right? And we made this bond. Like, do not, if we mad at our dude, don't you go talk to them. You ignore them. Because every time somebody get mad at each other, he would go to my friend and talk to her. And every time her boo, and they get into, you know what I'm saying, her boo will come to me. And I'm like, bruh. And then my other friend boo will come to me. And I'm like, no, we're not finna do that. Like, so we was like, do not talk to them. And so they were talking to him. Like, Cage, I'm gonna give you your props. You did good trying not to talk to him, but you still did it. And Bria, you fouled out, baby. Bria, you messed up with this. Like, you went over it. Like, you went whatever. So he stopped Bria, y'all, when I was trying to get my outfit out of the room. Okay, let me tell y'all this too. So I was already mad because my outfit, my friend made a mistake and left it in her friend's room. She was getting her hair did. Something like that. And so I had to wait till the day of Halloween to get it for my friend to finish our costumes and mine. So I was just like, dang, I'm irritated. Like, I'm not going to be able to go. My outfit not going to be ready. So, okay, so after all that, I get my stuff. I see him. He stopped Bria. And he talking to Bria. And I said, Bria, why you talking to this? You know what I'm saying? And he said something and walked off. And I'm like, yeah, like, Bria, you need to talk to Noah. Because me and him not talking. Like, what you doing? And I'm looking back like, Shy, you should never did that. But what he did, y'all don't really know. But what he did pissed me off so bad, y'all. And so, like, I just started snapping outside. Like, I just went off. Like, I'm not going to that party. I don't care no more. Like, I'm not going. My costume not even ready. You up here talking to this nigga, what you talking to him for? Like, I'm just going off, y'all. And so she was like, you need to calm down. I'm finna go finish your costume when we finna get ready for this party. And I'm like, I'm not going. She was like, yes, you are. Come to my room. Come on. Come to our room. Agent and Bria had to calm me down because I'm telling y'all, I wasn't finna go to that party. Like, I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? And when I get mad, oh, don't talk to me. I'm mad for years. But I was pissed off, you guys. So I ended up calming down. And she fixed my costume or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so she finally finished it. And she was still working on my costume. So it was like almost an hour late going to the party. Because, like, she had to, like, fix it. You know what I'm saying? She had to finish it. And so at the party, Bria Boo grabbed her. I'm like, okay, I wonder is mine gonna grab me. Yeah, he never did grab me. And I know for a fact he wasn't that messed up. I know he saw me in my ninja yellow costume. Because we were ninjas, y'all. I'm going to insert clips too right here. But yeah, we were bad. I don't know why they tried to play this. We should have won that contest because we were the baddest ninjas in there. She made it from scratch. Period. Bria, you did that. And so, like, all of a sudden, a fight broke out. And he was fighting. Bria Boo was fighting. And they were fighting with, like, some of the dudes that I knew my freshman year. So I was like, bro, like, no, like, I don't want this to happen. Then I'm like, dang, then, man, such and such, like, we on bad terms. And so after they started fighting or whatever, like, I don't know, mind y'all, if my family watching this, I don't drink, but I had my own bottle. Like, so that's why I'm acting like, this is why I was acting how I was acting. What I'm finna tell y'all. Okay, so mama, I know you watching this video. That alcohol did, not me. Okay, y'all. So I had my own bottle of Mad Dog. Like, me and my friends had our own bottle. We had the blue kind. I'm traumatized. Y'all, if I smell this stuff, I'm sick instantly. Like, don't. Okay. And so, like, they started fighting or whatever. And then I saw him go out the side door. And y'all, he never came back through that door. I don't know. It's like the alcohol messed me up, y'all. So I didn't see him come back through that door. And I waited. I ain't even wait that long. Now that I'm thinking about it. I waited like a couple seconds to a minute. And I didn't see him come back through the door. And y'all, I was talking about I started crying. Y'all, I started crying. And I'm like, bruh, they finna go shoot. They fighting. They finna go meet up. Because somebody was like, we finna go meet up in such and such. And I thought they were finna go meet up. And so, Nasherie, she had to leave and go home. So she rode home with her friend. And I'm up here spazzing, crying. You know, so she told Nisha to get me. Because Bria was trying to fight because her boo was fighting. Excuse me. It was just a whole bunch going on. So Nisha had to get me and her other friend. Bruh, they could not handle me. They could not handle me, y'all. So Nisha was like, come on. So we got outside. And I was saying the person's name I was talking to. I was like, bro, where he at? I don't see him. Where he at? And such and such. And she was like, he's okay. Trying to calm me down. And I just, y'all, fell out on the ground crying. And I remember my friend, he was just looking at me like this on the ground. And I'm like, bro, I'm saying to myself, like, ain't no way. But I didn't care at that moment. I was messed up. So I'm on the ground just crying. I fell out on the ground because she was trying to put me in the car. And I was like, I'm not going nowhere without Cajun Bria. Like, I'm not going nowhere until I see Cajun Bria get in this car with me. So I fell out all on the ground, y'all. Dramatic. Fell out. And so they finally put me in the car because I see Cajun Bria right there. And they came, got in the car, and I was crying so hard. And y'all, my favorite pair of lashes. I took them off because I was crying anyway. So I just took them off and threw them out her window. I threw them out the window while we were going to back down bottom of the dorms were, y'all. I'm so mad to this day because those lashes are so, well, they were so cute. And I don't remember like what kind of lashes they were because I just buy lashes. If I like them, I like them, I'm buy it. So I don't remember like what brand, the name of them, nothing. And I throw them out the window. And so I get down bottom. Like, this the dorms, y'all don't know, but down bottom is the dorms, and up top is like where the party was and the cab and the classes. So we went back down bottom, and I'm still crying. I started back crying. We got in the parking lot. I was still crying, walking to my room, and I was like, no, I'm gonna stand out here and wait till I see such and such. Like, I need to see him. I need to make sure he okay, and all that. And so, y'all, I spotted him from heat. Like, if you know about Hines, like Utica, you know how down bottom is, like the parking lot and the fence where you come through that gate. Like, you know, as soon as he hit that curve, that little corner, baby, I know how he walk. I know how he built. Like, you know, when you talking to somebody, you know what they built like. Like, you know how they built. You know, you can spot them from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? So I spotted him, and I was like, y'all, there he go right there. And then he came up and was like, he lost his phone because he was running down bottom. And he was saying how his friend, Bria Boo, he had broke his, well, he broke his toe. I can't really remember, but I think he broke his toe, if I'm not mistaken. And Bria was going crazy. And so, he was like, he lost his phone. Then my friend was like, you need me to call? Like, you want me? And then he was like, she got my number. He was talking about me. And he was like, she got my number. And so I was like, okay. And mind y'all, it was cold. It's like 20 degrees outside. And I had on my thin costume, like with my fishnets, like biker shorts cut up. This turtleneck, but it was thin, you know what I'm saying? My bands. And so I'm just walking with him, helping him try to find his phone, calling it. And then we couldn't find it, whatever. And so he was like, you cold? And I was like, yeah. Then he gave me his jacket. And then we were just talking. And he was like, so while we up here, like, let's talk. And we were just walking and talking. And I told him how I was crying and stuff like that. Because I'm still drunk, y'all. Like, so I told him how I was crying and stuff like that. Then he was like, why you crying? I was like, cause I thought something was gonna happen to you and all that. And then we were just talking about a lot of stuff. I don't really remember too much. But then we got back down bottom, still didn't find his phone. And then by that time the ambulance had came. Well, no. Cause he was like, where you finna go? Like, what you finna do? You asked Nick question. I'm like, oh. I was like, I am. I said, I'm finna go to your room. I was like, I'm finna go to your room. He was like, okay. And I was like, but I gotta pack my bag and stuff like that. So by the time I packed my bag, he was like, he was gonna wait on me. But the ambulance had came by the time I came out because ambulance had to get his friend because, you know, he broke his toe. And so I had packed my bag, everything. And then I came back and I'm like, dang, how am I gonna get to your room? And my friend Bria, y'all, she was still messed up. And she was trying to check on her friend with her boo because, you know, he had broke his toe. And she was trying to get to him. And Kasia, I don't know, did she get in the shower or was she about to get in there? It's something like that. But she came outside wrapped up in her towel. And she was trying to stop Bria. Like, she didn't have on nothing but her towel, y'all. Trying to stop Bria because she was trying to get to her boo. Then we had to calm her down. And she came back to the room, whatever. And so I went back to their room because I couldn't get to my friend, well, my boo room, because the ambulance was over there and then RAs and people just outside. And so I went back to their room and I was like, dang, I'm gonna get to such and such room. And then I had drunk some more of this stuff, y'all. I drunk some more, y'all. Like, why? And so I heard some footsteps and they were running too quick. And I was like, bro, who was it? So he knocked on the door. And I went up to the door. I was like, who is it? Oh, I said the name. I'm gonna have to bleep his name out. But she was like, yeah, that's him. Then so I went up to the door and I was like, who is it? And then he said his name, and I opened the door, and he was like, come on. If you watch this video, don't get too excited. But anyways, he knew where I was. He came to find me, period. And that's just that on that. And so, I got my bag. And he was like, oh, you got your bag? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Like, period. So I went to his room. But y'all, don't drink, please. I felt bad that whole night. I kept telling him I feel bad. Like, I couldn't sleep. Like, I felt horrible. I feel like I was gonna throw up every time I laid down. I was getting flashbacks. And I was like, do you have some water? And he was like, no. And he asked his friend or whatever, did they have some water? Then they didn't have none. And I was just going through it, y'all. Up all night. Like, I could not sleep. And so, that's, oh yeah. And then I remember, like, about what, 4 or 5, like 4 something. His friend had came back. And, he was like, get up, get up. His friend was saying it to him so they can talk or whatever. And then while we was in the room, he was like, man, I miss my friend. Da da da. I'm like, I know. And all that. And so, yeah, his friend came back in there on crutches, waking him up. So he got up like 30 minutes later. It took him forever to get up. But he finally had got up and went in there. Then he had came back and got back in the bed. I'm still in there trying to sleep because, you know, mind y'all, I felt horrible. So when I first had went to his room, we was just chilling. He was like, I did miss you. And I'm like, I know. But I was like, I miss you too. And then we were just talking. So that's basically it, y'all. That is what happened. That was a funny story time, to be honest. Now that I'm looking back. That is a story. Like, that's funny. That is the end of this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what other story times you guys want to hear, or just, well, y'all don't really know, but if you want to hear story time or just think of something, do that. If you want to see me do pranks, challenges, anything, comment down below, and please give me video suggestions. Like, do not be scared. Like, I'm gonna read everything. I'm gonna like everything, like, for real. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace.